what you got going on here?
1984, I believe. Goldwing.
Ooh, good year. So she's, wait, 41 years old.
And she's got 82,000 miles on it.
Look
Almost
at this.
83.
This is the most
It's got pro taper
tricked
bars.
out, sick Goldwing.
Pro taper bars. It's got straight pipes. It's got progressive shocks for all you Harley guys.
Yeah, progressive shocks.
Cruise control.
Been told that she is a wheelie and burnout machine. Not that Harvey's gonna do that.
I've been told that it will click into third and just melt the tire off the rear of this thing.
Look at that machine, man. All these
Mobile pro tapers and bar risers.
all these people blowing their money on street glides and road glides.
I have a question for you. Does your road glide have a cassette player?
Ooh,
Because my Goldwing has a cassette
I
player.
hope that works. We're gonna have to like go to
Hold
Goodwill or something.
Hold on. I got the cassette that you put an aux cord in.
That is awesome.
It also came with a title, so that's pretty sweet.
Air pressure control. Oh,
Oh, there's my badge for the front.
compressor. I wonder if the compressor still works.
No, it used to be air ride in the rear.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if the compressor still works. It's got a tour pack and everything. I just got to put it on.
Oh yeah, what is it in here?
It's actually in decent shape.
It's, yeah, in really good shape,
I
honestly.
got half a tank of fuel.
For a 41-year-old bike. Now when we go on like cruise rides, he's not going to be on his Sportster. It's going to be pretty magical. Majestical. Look at that.
Waxing your street glide over here.
Here's his whole skirtster.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's for sale if anybody wants it.
For sale, not on a sale. He knows what he has.
$2,000, you can have it.
$2,000, you could have yourself a mint Sportster.
1980 Harley Davidson Sportster, fresh top end.
Well, that's enough of that. I don't want too many people on YouTube being like jealous and like start hating us because we have all this cool stuff.
I can adjust my headlight with a knob right here.
Oh, stop. Stop. See, we're just going to have haters now. They're going to be like, man, all I have is a Harley.
You have a toggle switch for your volume?
It looks like my winch control on the four-wheeler.
You have a toggle switch for your volume.
Oh, yep. That is awesome. I think the Pro Taper bars and the risers
I'm
really
telling
do
you,
it
he's
for
going to
me.
ride this thing and then he's going to want one.
I think I'm going to want this one. I think I'm going to make you an offer you
Dude,
can't refuse.
you have the bar set up sitting inside. You just
I
need
do.
a gold one.
I have a set of bars
All they
and
do
risers.
is just cut the bars
Yeah.
and leave them in the clamp, which you do on a snowmobile anyway.
Right.
And then just cut this little bezel out and you're perfect.
Yeah, that's...
It's
Yeah.
actually a very comfortable seating position. Like wicked.
This is amazing. All right, like I said, we got to stop. We got to... Too many people are going to be hating on us now that they see the
It shifts from the front.
quality bikes we have. Oh, yeah.
That's weird, ain't it? Easy to click up gears while you're blowing the
Wheelie.
rear tire off of it.
Oh, yep. How is the tire? Good shape?
Good, yeah. You just replaced.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said I had a new tire.
And the front one's good. They got a little bit of wind in them. But they're mags, so they're easy to change.
Mm.
I bet you these brakes work better than any Harley I've ever touched.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at these rotors.
Yeah. They're like literal car rotors.
Right. That is cool.
Yeah, it is. I have this thing all winter.
Well, Joe,
Someone is singing my song.
new day, new fun.
You can't leave that.
Yeah, I can.
No, because we're going to get copyrighted because it sounds just like whatever that... I don't even know what that song is.
I have no idea. All right, we got Harvey. We got our raincoats on. It's a sleety, rainy,
She's the only one with a raincoat.
well, whatever. Day in New Hampshire.
Did we bring a tape measure?
Yeah.
We sure did.
Why do you need a tape measure, Joe? What is happening? This
Oh.
crazy world.
Like, pulling property just like doubled.
So the cemetery contract that we thought we lost for, again, however many times.
The one that I said, if you go back to the small town, big drama or whatever video
Yeah.
we talk about the Andover cemeteries.
Yeah. You'll get all the info if you go watch that one.
The drama came full circle. Everybody rallied, and they're like, "Listen here, town.
Yeah.
We are the townspeople."
And needless to say, we are going to measure a new gate that the town put in to see what size mower, because all of our 61-inch mowers won't fit in there, and we didn't think we had Andover cemeteries anymore.
And I don't believe, no, we couldn't even get the 52 in there. That's right. No.
So I think we need
That's
like
right.
a,
It was the right.
a 48.
I'm gonna see if
maybe.
a 48 will fit. If it's anything smaller than a 48, I'm not
could very
doing
well
it.
be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think it might be like 42.
Really?
Should be cool.
I feel like the 52 was like just barely, because I thought I could like wiggle it.
Well, regardless, we'll find out here soon enough. But the funny enough part is we picked up the Andover cemeteries again. There's so much back and forth. I have requested, instead of a year, to have a 2 or 3 year contract, so that peace of mind, like we're not
set up, geared up.
right. I'm not gonna go buy another mower to fit in this new gate or do whatever and have it for a year. And but on top of that, you came with us and saw the 25 acre cemetery, a new bid
20.
that 20 acre cemetery,
it's like 18 or 20.
that we had put a bid on, and we have been awarded that. So Pool and Property is
Which oddly
go
enough, more than the entire town of Andover cemeteries.
right. But so Harvey heard weed whacking, and he is just so excited this morning. We're going to take a ride around Andover Cemetery, see kind of what the winter damage is, how many branches have fallen.
Thankfully, we did the fall cleanup.
Yeah.
We did it
Pretty late.
very, like as late as we could.
Yeah.
Actually, we did the big ones, or the big one that's normally like a heavy cleanup. We did it twice, because
Yeah.
we did a cleanup, and then a lot more fell, and it still was like decent weather. So we went back and we did an even bigger cleanup. You can go back and see the like mountains of leaves we were leaf backing.
But spring should be fun. It is going to be the craziest we've ever been. You're not going to want to miss it. Tons of footage, tons of new places. We have everything from last year and more. We are looking to hire one more person. I have it listed online. So yeah, let's go check these cemeteries out. For all you guys mowing and doing cleanups, we are very jealous of you.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Where do they probably live?
Where could we possibly move?
I'm good. They can stay there.
All right, we stopped at the first cemetery. We're good on the gate. We kind of knew it, but I made Joe measure it anyways.
We were 3 minutes away from that
Yeah.
one anyway.
And now
It's good to get a set of eyes on how much cleanup there will be too. So
yeah,
like if there was a downed tree, or
through that.
we kind of know like what it's going to take, how much truck it's going to fill, that sort of thing, if we're scheduling a day.
So on to the next. What'd you say, Joe?
48 exactly.
Exact.
What's that hinge?
That's what I'm wondering.
But
With that open.
you should be able to.
I mean, yeah, that's, you'd get a 48 because you just wiggle the deck through. You'd get a 48 inch. I'd bet money on that.
All right. So for all you Tennessee 80-degree people, I'm just giving you a little preview of what we're still dealing with. People in, I know there's a bunch of people on the seacoast that watch us, and they're already doing cleanups.
It's like half a foot of snow.
Yeah, there's about a foot right here. Look at that.
We're jealous of all of you.
Dummy.
You have a tape measure.
Here I am.
Your cute little tape measure.
Yeah, 10, 11 inches of snow right there.
We still can't do cleanup.
Snow doesn't hurt. Oh, it does.
But, you know, I can start the cleanups. There is a branch down. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're about to blow right on the wall. So you put a mower and you'll blow it off the wall and push it.
Yeah, pretty quick. You're gonna have take the sander out and throw the leaf box on. Couple weeks.
I'll let you guys do that one. I can't do it one-handed. But I can grab this. Look, we can already start charging.
Every time I pick up a stick, I'm walking into like
You're what?
Harvey's gonna have
36
three and a half minutes.
of work.
Oh, you're clocking in.
Yeah. No, Harvey made a good point. We didn't have the leaf loader for this one last year.
No.
Imagine
Blow over the wall.
Right.
you can blow
We
it through
just-
the fence, back it.
Yep.
Well, they could lock the gate. Didn't that gate have the key in it for the
Yeah.
phone?
Or it may be like tied to it still.
But all right, headed. What's the other one on Flaghole? Is that where you're going?
No, these two little ones up here.
But what about the one not Flaghole, Boston Hill?
Yeah.
Should we check that one?
Didn't I put a 60 in that one?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did.
Well, you put at least a 54 in it, and we're getting a 48.
Right. So we know whatever it'll
This one
fit.
was the biggest, like,
Thanks,
question
dude.
on what size we were going to get.
Right.
All right.
Because if we could fit a 48 in here, then that's
Yeah.
good. If we couldn't fit a 48 in here, there's no point to get one that small.
Moving on.
But now I don't know if I go. No, I don't know if it's for the usage of it. I don't know if it's worth going like little homeowner bad boy,
Because it's only for 1 or 2 days a week.
like
Kind of.
42 inch or something.
Kind of.
I bet you'll use it
Yeah.
in like the
You'd
little,
use it-
in like the dense stone, like dense gravestone sections of all the cemeteries we're in.
Right. But regardless, like, do I spend the 4,000 on like a residential zero turn, like 42 to 48 inch, or do I just bite the bullet and buy a 48 inch revolt for like $7,000? I know that's a huge difference, but
Yeah.
long run, that revolt's going to be around and a lot more useful. Like, it'll be around
Yeah.
a lot longer and a lot more useful than a little residential 42 inch.
Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Yep.
All right, I planned out our mowing schedule yesterday and said no more mowing, and then I forgot one big account, residential, new, but it's big. So we might go take a look at that.
So it's not the gate that in here, it's the couple spots that I have to jump over to get into the back.
So you
But-
can get in
but
the
I know I
gate. It's
did a
just
52.
a small
I think we made
cemetery.
it, like,
Like, I forget where I went. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do remember where I wiggled through.
I know that a 48 will fit though if you got it.
I was gonna say, if I did it with the 52.
That right's just tiny.
There's a couple down branches in here, but we're gonna need the 1 ton for that.
And then I came through here.
Or you could go. Oh no, you have to use these. Yeah.
And you're sure if you get a 48-inch mower, you can fit it in that last gate?
Yeah. Well, it was exactly 48 inches.
Yeah.
So as long as the outside of the deck is exactly 48 inches. But the other thing is especially on a stander or a walk behind,
You can kind of like,
you can go
yeah,
at it and swing the deck in.
yeah.
Or if I have to, I'll just cut the bottom rail out of the gate.
I don't know if that's approved.
Bring like a.
Are we just gonna,
hammer and start pounding on it.
I'm just gonna walk
This
down
one down
here.
here, I can't put anything in.
Oh, right, we just, right.
Let's just blow it out and leave back in.
Yeah, that's just hand held weed whacker. Oh, we
You
got
can have
a
a 52 and
pretty
a,
decent branch down in there. Are we measuring it since
Yeah.
we drove here? Oh, there's quite a few branches, like
there
big.
always is
This,
in here. This is
I was gonna
bad.
say, this one is always like that.
I feel like there's more branches and chainsaw stuff here than there is ever mowing.
Yeah. Kind of account for this up here.
well,
'Cause
the deck's not there.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it like where the deck would be. says 53, so I must have only used the right in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, this would be a 48.
Right.
Because this one gets mowed like monthly.
Yeah, this one we're not picking up branches right now.
No, 'cause
They're
stuff like that, I don't
big
want it to
stuff.
go over the wall on the
No,
stuff
we
like
gotta
that,
bring
I'll
the
cut up
1
and throw in
ton.
the truck.
Well, I think we have a good game plan.
But leaves and everything, this one isn't bad.
No, usually
It's horrible
Yeah.
along here.
it's Harvey doing the hands.
Hey, neighbor.
Looked at our last lawn that we're taking on for the 2025 season.
I think.
Probably not. Holy shit. Yeah, Logan's got like a busted out windshield.
But how cool is it that we have customers who write books and give us a copy and sign it, and it's all history about Andover. Isn't that the coolest thing?
That was pretty neat.
That makes me more excited more than the mowing account, I think.
Did you show that it's even signed?
I sure can. When did his family get to Andover? In the 1800s, he said?
I don't.
They bought
That
his
piece
land.
of land that house is on, they owned a big dairy farm. Well, they still do. It's not a dairy farm anymore, but
Right.
so I don't know which property came first or all at the same time, but
He said like
yeah, it was like
1836.
mid 1800s, I believe.
Yeah. So it's just so cool that
And the property we were just on was across town from their dairy farm, but it had a barn as well.
yeah.
And the house that was on it burned in 1937.
Yeah.
The house on our property got rebuilt in the same location, but our house burned down in 1936.
I believe so, yeah. It's just cool that if we worked a 9 to 5 in a corporate office somewhere, I feel like you want to get all the like cool little
Right.
things of being self-employed
We
and
just spent
the connections you make.
an hour with a local old timer that had a lot of history, and Samantha's grandfather's family has a lot of history in actually my hometown. And
It's a small world.
and yeah, so he knew them, he knew a lot about them, asked some questions about them. Just a cool connection.
Yep.
And he's turning 89 and
Yeah.
does more than most people every day.
Yeah.
This is the first time he's hiring somebody to mow his house.
Yeah.
And it's
And not all of it. There's a field, and he's like, I think I'm gonna stick with that, and
He said he
then
mows it like 3 times a year.
you know, maybe if I need, but he's 89 and still not ready to give it all up, and I love it, and he's the nicest man, and it's gonna be fun to be able to mow for him.
Even more fun fact, our house that we owned for 15
right.
years on Applecrest,
Yeah.
we were his brother's neighbor on our little road that had 6 houses.
Yeah.
Not only our house was his brother's first house on that road, and he built it.
Yeah.
He was a builder.
He built our
And his
Highland View Hot Rod.
son is a builder.
What did you call that place?
The Highland View Hot Rods World Headquarters.
Yes. But all right, we're running one more errand, then going home to find
Maybe
some
2
things, maybe 2, to do some projects in the barn. I have some office work to do, and we're gonna wrap this video up. But thanks for coming along with us on this rainy day. So much more in store. Harvey's so excited. We have cemeteries back. He heard weed whacking and he just was jumping for joy. All right, YouTube. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. Be safe. We'll see you next time.